Ten Hag must heed David Moyes' warning with Man United transfer approach. While the tried and tested approach is often considered the way to go, it doesn't always guarantee success. Just ask David Moyes. Upon being selected as the chosen successor to Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United back in 2013, the Scot was handed the unenviable task of filling his compatriot's legendary shoes and carrying the club's mantle going forward. But the succession plan backfired. Moyes inherited an aging squad at United which, despite having just clinched yet another Premier League title, was in need of a shake-up. In his first summer at the helm, the Scot turned to some familiar faces to help him settle into his new surroundings and put his own stamp on the team. While former club Everton stubbornly batted away Moyes' approaches for reliable left-back Leighton Baines, the Toffees relinquished Marouane Fellaini in exchange for a sizable fee of £27.5 million. Under Moyes at Everton, the big Belgian had become something of cult hero and the man to get the Toffees out of sticky situations. Fellaini was tried and tested by Moyes at Everton and he rarely let his manager down, so it came as little surprise to see the Scot swoop for a familiar face when handed the reins at Old Trafford. Though there can be no denying Fellaini proved effective in an Everton shirt, his ungainly and uncompromising style meant the midfielder was far from the caliber and profile of player United required at the time. Needless to say, it didn't work out. Fast forward 9 years, and it's Erik ten Hag's turn to return the Red Devils to the glory days of old. Amid reports the Dutchman is eyeing a raid on former club Ajax, the incoming United manager could do a lot worse than heed the warning signs offered up by Moyes. Have your say. Do you think Erik ten Hag would be making a mistake in raiding former club Ajax? Tell us what you think here. Rumor has it ten Hag is targeting Jurrien Timber from his old Ajax side in addition to Barcelona's Frenkie de Jong, another who mastered his craft under the 52-year-old in Amsterdam. Wing wizard Antony has also been linked. While there are countless positives to ten Hag tapping up players who have already proven their worth to him, Moyes' mistakes should provoke plenty of caution. Sometimes players aren't ready to make the step up, and sometimes different clubs have different demands. Having said that, all three of De Jong, Timber, and Antony, from the outside anyway, look far better fits for United than Fellaini ever did. The trio are young, exciting and well-versed in the style of play ten Hag will be looking to instill at United. The Moyes message isn't to say ten Hag shouldn't target those who have previously worked well under him and, in the case of the three aforementioned names, played key roles in delivering league titles, but it should act as a reminder of the dangers sticking with what you know can bring. In case you needed reminding, the Scot survived a mere 10 months. But if ten Hag can sign players of genuine quality who could help embed his philosophy at United and speed up the club's transition, the Dutchman may be able to fast-track his way to success. Perhaps silverware might not be so far off after all. As United's new manager himself points out, there's a lot of work to be done at the club ahead of a seismic summer of change and transfers must be carefully thought through. While ten Hag will no doubt be looking forward to the future, there are plenty of lessons to be learned from the past.